them, and it helps a lot.
The budget of the hospital is around $140 million, and that comes through the taxpayers, through the provincial government, and then through to Alberta Health Services. And that's great, because it's important to invest in children's health. But above and beyond that support, our donors believe the children, they deserve even more. They deserve excellence. So when people say to me, well, you have enough money, I'm like, we don't have enough money, because every time we don't raise a dollar, that's another time that we're not able to help some family, some child get that extra little boost to have that care or that research or that piece of equipment that will make the difference. We're taking care of the sickest kids throughout all of Western Canada, and they deserve the best.
I think our families need the support of the Children's Hospital at a time when they are at their most vulnerable. Donations to the Stollery Children's Hospital help enable us to provide the best care quality and to support families and children during their acute care illnesses. One of the biggest challenges facing us at the Stollery is our space constraints. As the demand for services grow, we need additional space in order to provide the care. Not everybody is aware that we are a hospital within a hospital. So if you look at services across the Stollery, we have services that are provided on the 4th floor, on the 3rd floor, on the 2nd floor, and on the main floor of the University of Alberta Hospital site. And so we are constrained for space, and there is a real opportunity for us to expand and to continue with the capital redevelopment.
A sick child doesn't just impact a sick child. It impacts parents, grandparents. There are people that are coming from small towns and other communities that have to stop everything. Because when your child is sick, everything does stop.
Fraser, it kind of was a special case because he was born here at the Stollery. He'd never left here. When Fraser, he had a stroke, so he was no longer eligible for a heart transplant. We went to a DNR situation with him, and when the doctor asked if there was anything I wanted to do with him, I didn't even really, I didn't think about it. I just said, I'd love to take him outside. After I said it, I really didn't think it would actually ever happen. How would they take this critically ill baby who was on a respirator, who had, I think at the time, 10 different medications going into him, 2 big medical poles. Like, how would you take him outside? And within 2 days, they had it worked out. We pushed him down through the cafeteria, out a door, and we took him outside. And when they said it was probably time to turn around and head back in, even though that morning we had said, you know, it won't be today that we discontinue his care. That it wouldn't be that day that we discontinued care. Once we had him outside, we knew it was the right spot. And so we had the doctor remove his breathing tube outside, and he got to breathe fresh air and see the trees and the beautiful bright blue sky. And we spent the rest of the day with him outside on the grass. And that's what family-centered care is.
Families are vital partners when it comes to the delivery of care to the children here at the Stollery. A child grows up in a family. A child is nurtured, is protected, is mentored, is loved by the family. And so the moment a child comes into the hospital, we can't push all of that aside and say, okay, we're going to look after this now.
So it's what brought us to do the volunteering, so that we could give back for all of the services that we received, as well as trying to make things better for the people who are coming after us.
When a child is sick, it impacts everyone. It impacts parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers and sisters. And so what I love about the foundation is that we're dedicated to providing excellence within the hospital, but with this context of the family being the center of all.
The most rewarding part of my job is to see a child come into this hospital extraordinarily sick, and then fast forward when it's time for the child to leave, to actually have the child come back to the ICU and shake our hands or smile and look at us, and to see the relief in the family's eyes.
You never know what the potential is inside every child. And so when we enable at the foundation through the investments that our donors make to make a difference in excellence, when we enable that potential to come out, I feel like we're really making a difference, not in our community, but in the entire world.
I like going on stage and everybody watching you and the lights, you know, and the little stage fright you get. Well, my mom just put me in it when I was little, when I was like 3. And I just kept on going until I was 6, and then when I was 8, I was gonna quit. And then I had cancer, and then after cancer, and I loved it now.
It's a privilege. It is an absolute privilege. And just as I saw the emotion, the passion, and the joy in my father, who practiced pediatrics until he was 82, it's an honor. There's nothing better than seeing health return to somebody where that health and that existence was at risk. And so there is no greater privilege, in my view, than that of being a doctor.
You're watching Global News Morning.
Well, it's no secret that the Stollery Children's Hospital does absolutely amazing work maintaining, promoting, advancing healthcare for our children. And on the third Thursday of each month, we'll take a closer look at this amazing facility. Joining us this month are Raman and Nafisa. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nafisa, nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Looks like you're ready to enlarge your family.
Yes, coming quickly.
We wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, Raman, let's talk about this particular event. It's called Extra Life. What is it? It does sound like a lot of fun.
So Extra Life is an international charity that fundraises for local children's hospitals. The Edmonton chapter is called Extra Life Edmonton. That's my team. We fundraised for the Stollery Children's Hospital throughout the year. And our fundraising culminates in a 24-hour video game marathon that this year will be running on November 5th and 6th in the Ice Palace at West Edmonton Mall.
Okay, so what are the mechanics behind it? I mean, does one have to be a really good gamer to participate in this, or can anybody show up and just have some fun?
Yeah, anybody can show up. We do different events throughout the year to sort of promote ourselves. We're at K-Days and the Edmonton Comic Book Expo, and we tell parents and children and teenagers and adults to fundraise and donate, and if they wish, they can join us at our 24-hour marathon and bring whatever consoles or board games or anything like that that they want to play with us. And we fit around, this year I think we're trying to pack in 300 people together all at once to play games and fundraise for a really good cause.
Nafisa, what if somebody can't make it down there? Can they do it from their basement or something?
Absolutely. So encourage everyone to create a family night, create a game night with your friends and colleagues on November the 5th and play for the kids. Extra Life is amazing in that you can play anything. You can play an old school Nintendo console, you can play Pong, whatever you want. The premise is bringing everyone together for one day to play for kids who can't, kids who are sick in the hospital.
And Raman, you were one of those kids. In fact, I'm sure that's one of the reasons you're so heavily involved in raising money for this particular facility. Tell us about your experiences at the Stollery.
Sure. I was born with congenital heart disease, and I've had multiple heart surgeries throughout my life. So I've been a pediatric patient. I was a pediatric patient for a large majority of my childhood. I'm still a patient now, and so I relate to a lot of the kids that are suffering and going through a lot of potentially traumatic experiences in the Stollery. And so for me, it seemed like, and I've been a lifelong gamer my whole life, so it seemed like a perfect fit to be able to give back to this community by doing this thing that I love.
Hello. We don't have anything on the stage to really show you right now.
No.
So I'm gonna go up to the streamer cam. Hi. This is Matt. You guys may remember him. He was one of our streamers like a couple months ago. He's also like one of the founders of the Edmonton chapter of Extra Life. So he's pretty dang important. He's gonna be with you guys for the next 2 hours. Sucker! He's gonna be hosting the Halo 5 tournament, well, that Microsoft is graciously hosting for us. So you get to hang out with him. If you guys have any troubles, I'm leaving. See ya.
Pager's out.
I'm out. I'm taking a break. Love you. Bye.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to hour 6 of Extra Life at West Edmonton Mall.
Technically? Oh.
No? How is it hour 20?
Exactly.
What? Is it? It's a countdown?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
hour
at hour 4.
Yeah. Well.
5.
Like,
but it won't be 5 until like 2 a.m.
Close your mouth.
I know, right? I can't wrap my head around daylight savings time. I think that in the absence of any actual Halo gameplay to show you, we could just discuss the merits of daylight savings and whether or not we should be doing a 25-hour marathon. Phaedra?
That sounds boring.
You want to get like philosophical or intellectual?
No.
Up in this?
I don't.
Up in the shiz?
Nope.
No?
Noble touch.
That's not
Welcome to our chat.
Hi.
Hi. This is your one. Main 2 is what you're going to switch to. Click
Is
on
the
it.
stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one and that one. Good.
Right on.
I'm leaving. Buzz me or yell at something.
I'll yell at everybody.
Okay. Taking these.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Aren't you glad she's gone, Twitch? Yeah, so if you're just joining us, welcome to the Extra Life Edmonton Twitch stream. We are doing our 24-hour video game, 25-hour, apologize, 24-hour, 5-hour video game stream at West Edmonton Mall. We have about 200 gamers here. We had our opening ceremonies earlier today, and in a moment we are about to watch some Halo 5. Halo 5 tournament put on by the Microsoft Store, but until then, I'm just here to hang out and hear from all of you. Oh, is it it's too loud? Gain's too loud. Maybe I just speak too loud. Maybe I just sit back a little bit. Better? Is better? Everyone? But yeah, it's going really well so far, and we're gonna be playing some Halo. But I want to hear from everyone who's watching the stream. How's your Extra Life been so far? What have you been playing? What are you interested in? What games are you looking forward to and excited for? For me, I'm pretty stoked that no, it's not gross to me. Okay. Apparently the gain on the mic is very loud. But I probably just speak very loud. There we go. That might be a little better. More ear peeling. There we go. Smites and Battlefield 1, JRPGs. I'd really love to know how Battlefield 1 is. I really was intrigued by not just the player campaign. They were doing in Warzone and you killed your out kind of the end of that soldier time and get put into the boot. That idea was to fix any. Hope that's still just waiting on the Halo 5 tournament to start here at the Extralife Edmonton. Pretty awesome so far. I've been walking around and everything. Dragon Balls, Skyrim, wide breadth of games and here. Oh. We have lots of excellent fundraiser. Highlight some of them. Check out our leaderboard. Find a lot of great participants who are joining us game day to raise money for Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation. Some of the people in the lead, Richard Kirby, Sean Carson, Christopher Smith, Phaedra Jenner, Mike House. Mike House is actually the president and CEO of the Stollery Children. Exciting to have him. Creating 100 other Edmonton. And yeah, the donations have continued. Thanks. Just over 52,000. We'll be able to help with this dollar. I don't think a lot of you in the chat would have got that. Was just Chris Smith, our president, reminding everybody that we're actually at West Edmonton Mall. We're planning anytime today or tomorrow. You can visit Ice Palace, make a donation in person, or you can click the donate link that is posted. Yeah. Is my mic still cutting out for Nantalk? Is it going okay? I can't actually tell. This I have this ear helpful in any fashion. But I'm actually waiting for Halo 5 tournament to start. I think it's going to be excellent. Live multiplayer, a good tournament show put on by our friends at the Soft Store. Weird. Okay. Right. Okay. The mic's still cutting in and out. I am talking into the microphone. I'm only talking into the microphone connoisseur, talking into things. too high?
No talk.
Is this better, everyone? Earn 501, Frantalk.
Might have to change it again once
Fernantalk?
we start stuff up there.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see where this. Dusty Dude says the noise gate is too tight. I don't know what that means. That's okay.
Trying to do our best, kids.
We'll power through it. We'll do it together.
Hopefully it's a little better.
So far, our team, Extra Life Edmonton 2016, has raised $52,000 and $52,604. It's an awesome total. That's actually American, so given that the Canadian currency is about 75 cents to the American dollar right now, that's going to be up over 70 a bit for the team. So we're really excited here at West Edmonton Mall to be being able to raise a good chunk of money for sick kids in our community and really give back and have some fun and make some friends today. And that's kind of one of the best parts of doing Extra Life with a group like this is, of course, anybody can sign up for Extra Life and fundraise from home. And that's amazing. That's great. Really, everyone who'd be watching who's doing that is a hero. But it's a whole other experience too to actually come down and do your marathon with 200 like-minded gamers who have also been fundraising hard and are playing all sorts of cool games. And so the experience from my perspective so far has been really rewarding. But I would hope that everyone tuned in has been engaged in Extra Life and is either having their own marathon right now or donating to a friend's. I myself, let's look at my personal donation. I should take a second to plug my own page. Where am I? Matt Dykstra. I have raised $793. Yay me! I'm pretty proud of that, but I think I can do better. Maybe I'll just spam you all because I think that's part of a meaningful Twitch experience is to be spammed for donations at every turn. Thanks, Ern. I'm really happy with my own fundraising and the fundraising of our team. It's been pretty spectacular. We're still gearing up for the Halo 5 tournament, sponsored by the Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store here in West Edmonton Mall has been a really close sponsor of ours since we first started Extra Life. They've donated to us prizes, as well as come to a lot of our events and set up their consoles and run tournaments. Just all around great people, and we're pleased to have them at West Edmonton Mall this weekend. I'll try to get one of the guys on the chat a little later, but we're really just gearing up for some awesome Halo 5 gameplay. Some red versus blue, some of the old school. I guess the new school of the old school. I've played some of the Halo 5 campaign, but not all of it. And I didn't actually play too much of the multiplayer, so I'd be interested to hear from you. Halo 5, thumbs up, thumbs down? What are people thinking about Halo 5? And is anyone excited for the possibility of Halo 6 and hearing more about that in the near future? Does Halo 5 kind of end on an exciting note? I'd be curious because I know that like the last time I played Halo when it was like huge was I think the release of Halo 3, which everyone was super psyched for. So I played a little bit of 5, but not a whole lot. But we're gonna see some cool red versus blue action here in a moment. Just combing through our recent donations, lots of people to give a shout out to. Oh yeah, you want to know the total? Hey, Mark. Good, how are you? Hey, sorry about that. We just had some special guests pop by, so I wanted to say hi. Didn't want to leave you all hanging though. So, yeah, Front of Talk. You said you never played because no console. Haven't. And Ern says haven't played since it was on PC back in the Halo 2 days. You know those Halo 2 days? I have got a lot of like rosy memories of playing Halo 2 with some guys on my basketball team. I remember we do swords on Battle River. Anybody ever do that, or SWAT? That's all we ever did. It was either like swords on Battle River, SWAT, and just Halo 2 was really the pinnacle of that multiplayer. I don't know if it's quite recaptured that. I'd love to see some of the action on the Xbox One today with Halo 5, but we're gonna get a taste of that shortly. Maybe if they set it up. It's almost set up. I would hope it's almost set up. But I'm just rambling. That's all I'm getting for. Yeah, no kidding. SWAT was like such a insta-kill game, but it was also intense that way. Like just battle rifles everywhere, and those sharp corner kills. So vital for gaining points and gaining ground on the other team. But I was always a big fan of swords because there was those intense matches where you and your opponent were pulling the trigger almost in tandem, and you'd have the clash, and then finally somebody's just a bit quicker and gets their kill through. I don't know if there'll be much swords in this match, but I do miss / remember the good old swords on Battle River, or just all rockets. I'm not even sure how we're going to set up this tournament. Is all rockets an option? All rockets? No one seems to agree with me, but I think all rockets is a good way to go. Ray, all rockets? Right? We're going to go all rockets in Halo 5? Ray's just shrugging at me right now, but I think if enough of you on the Twitch want to see an all rockets Halo 5 tournament, Ray can make it happen. He says it's up to the Microsoft Store, so we're probably not doing all rockets because they want to showcase the full breadth of the particle effects on the Xbox One. So they're getting that set up right now. In the meantime, just want to thank some of our sponsors for actually allowing us to put this on at West Edmonton Mall. River City Events provided us with all the tables that we're all gaming at today. Of course, West Edmonton Mall is our presenting sponsor for everything that we're doing here. Fragapalooza provided us with all the Ethernet that we need. We need the Ethernets in order to have our internet connection and actually be able to play with each other and with in tournaments. Microsoft Store, of course. The Legend of Zelda: Symphony of the Goddess. So, cool story. We were actually at the Legend of Zelda Symphony a few months ago, and we actually had one of our participants make a giant quilt that had like old school Link, like from why am I blanking right now? The Legend of Zelda. It's not It was one of the Game Boy ones. What was the really popular Game Boy Zelda game? A Link to the Past. Right? It's so seminal. I don't know why I couldn't think of it for a second. Yeah, like I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and so I've actually forgotten about A Link to the Past. A Link Between Worlds, which I did play, was excellent on the 3DS.
Yes, it is fantastic.
Yeah.
I almost brought it just to play here this weekend.
I wish I would have remembered to bring A Link Between Worlds. The Brick is also one of our awesome sponsors. What they did is that for the top 10 fundraisers on our Extra Life team, they actually gave them a big, comfy armchair to play in for 24 hours. You know, everyone's bringing their office chair from home, or they're just using the cushion chairs here, but not those 10 gamers. They raised a lot of money, and they are going to game in style.
Tell the joke about the guy who tried to go to the front of the line. He donated $2,800 himself this morning on one of the chairs.
Yeah.
He didn't realize the count happened at midnight last night.
Oh.
He did it to like pass everybody, be number one, and say haha.
Oh, that's funny. Brett's just telling me a story about someone who donated to themselves this morning, trying to get into the top 10 to get a chair from the Brick, but didn't actually realize that it closed last night because we needed the names and the spots, so we knew where to put the Brick chairs. And so that person donated a lot of money, but they were very happy to do so. Because we have a lot of excellent participants on our team, really good people who are just banding together to raise money for the Stollery. We're showing our page right now, and it is looking awesome. Every minute that goes by, some more donations are pulling in. Here's a donation from Chris Cleaver, $50. Here's some money for your nerd fund, nerd. That donation went to Haley McDonald. Glad to see that. That's quite the message. Raihan Jamil said, Arshad, a very good cause. Children are our future. And that's because Arshad Kamal is one of our fundraisers, and he's a very good guy. And so that was a anonymous amount? Can people donate anonymous amounts, Phaedra? Wow. So that's just a reminder to all of you out there. You can also donate anonymous amounts, $5. Maybe it's $1,000. We don't have to know. It's just it's helpful. Yeah. Well, if you come look at this under recent donations. Oh.
No, the number is the other side, Maddie.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
25 anonymous, picture link.
Oh, okay. There's also a $50 donation from Anonymous saying, keep up the good work. Eldritch Hipsters for life. Hipsters for life. So, Eldritch Hipsters for life. Oh! And we got an Eldritch Hipster in the building. You want to come say hi to the stream? This is how it's done. This is how it's done. You get real people who are pulling in donations from all sorts of friends and family. Here's the Eldritch Hipster.
These are for sale.
How much are those?
They're extra life, so I won't advertise them.
No. So no, get in here, get cozy. So tell me, what's your name? My name's Matt.
Mike.
Mike? What is an Eldritch Hipster?
An Eldritch Hipster is someone who worshipped the old gods before it was cool.
Oh, okay.
It's a logo from our channel, Playing Board Games, which we stream on Extra Life as well.
So are you the streaming table back in the corner there?
We are.
That's awesome, actually. Your setup is really cool.
Yes.
You've got the camera over top, looking down on the table, and then you also have a camera in the computer, right?
Yeah, or just on the computer.
Just on the computer. So what are you guys playing in terms of board games this weekend at Extra Life?
Lots
Here,
of
lean
games.
in.
Yeah,
yeah.
Lots of games to this for the next 25 hours. It's there's a lot of games that you need to fill up 25 hours.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think board games are usually about an hour, 2 hours, right? So we're playing a lot of party games, though. There'll be a lot of party games, especially later tonight. There'll be a lot of things. Extra Life volunteers are able to come and join us and play. So if you want to come join us later and come play some games.
Absolutely, I will.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And we're also we're raising money for Extra Life, for Yeg Extra Life. We're on the team.
So is there a different strategy approaching playing board games for 25 hours as opposed to playing video games?
You need more people.
You need more people. Yeah, I guess that's right. You can't run out of people. So you can't have someone quitting halfway through, or I guess what happens if one person starts to get tired? You got to try to pull it together.
We've got for our normal streams, we've got a pool of about 14 people that we pull from, where we stream 3 nights a week. We pull from about 14 people to oh, who's coming tonight, stuff like that. So if you want to, for tonight, all of those pool, they're coming throughout the night. Some people are coming later tonight to trade off for some of us. So not all of us are doing 25 hours. I'm doing 25 hours.
Yeah.
Not all of us are doing 25 hours because either there's jobs in the way or whatever, but we're making it work and we're raising lots of money. I believe our page is at $400 by itself right now. Or
that's
just
excellent.
Almost $400.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike, for coming over and educating us on what an eldritch hipster is, and that's good. That's good. You look at this hipster. Ern gets it.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that Extra Life isn't all about video games, that it's definitely about tabletop, board games, card games. It's really about anything that you're into, being able to come out and express that and do it all for a good cause. So it's great to hear that your team has raised over $400, and hopefully that count goes even higher over the weekend.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Mike.
We're looking to beat our record last year, which was 600.
600 last year?
650 last year.
Okay, we're gonna get an update from the Eldritch Hipsters tomorrow on whether or not they beat their 600 target from last year.
Definitely.
Stay tuned.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Mike. We are moments away from starting our Halo 5 tournament. Things are happening. Maps are being chosen. Maybe I should show you that. Now that it looks like we're getting closer. Let me just zoom that over. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking. So, I believe we're starting with 2v2. Let me ask. Yo, Chris Smith. Is it? Good to see you, Mark.
Oh, I was sorry to hear you had to go over to the dark side.
Well, hold on. Let me take off the live mic. Mine's right here. Mine was here and I moved it here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I fixed it, but I'm just letting everybody know on the Twitch that that's just my screw up. It's fixed though. No, I just clicked emergency instead of main. What do we have on an emergency channel? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, no, I'm going to get into the live commentary here. All right, we're following Team Red. Team Red versus Team looks yellow. 5-2 Team Red. Can they hold on to the lead? Ooh, naded. Grenades all around. Game audio is MIA. How do I fix that? I don't know how to fix game audio. No, oh no, never. Sorry, Cat Juice is updating us. He says now that there is game audio. We seem to be running. He says it's low, but. Listen, I have no abilities. I'm enabled. Desktop audio? I don't know what it is. Front-facing camera. Turn it up. Is that you? Oh, yeah. No, you don't want to turn me up. We want to turn the game up. Especially now that we got rockets. All right, never mind. We're gonna just keep chugging along.
I turned it down a little. Okay. Yeah, should be okay. I was standing right over there. I pulled the low end down as well. So
ooh. Nice. Some good plasma rifle action there. Now we got a sniper. Team Red holding on with a strong advantage. 10-4. Go the distance. Fairly spacious map. Not a lot of tight turns, a lot more open spaces. A lot of paths to watch, keep an eye on. Red player 1 sticking close with his teammate. Oh, here we go. Come on. Willie? Oh, and he gets off one snipe kill before going down. 1 for 1, eye for an eye. 11-6. Red team with the advantage. Nades! Yeah, sure. Yeah, Cad Juice, come by. Wow. I bet you wish you were playing this right now, right? Ooh. The grenades here are really intense. Ooh, a little bit of lag if I caught that correctly. Sniper kill. Be careful. Team Red is doubled up on Team Yellow. It's 14-7. Can Team Yellow make a comeback? Probably not. There's only 5 seconds left to go. 2, 1. And there it is. Victory. Team Red. Very nice. J&J connection. I still remember that. That was pretty great.
All right, so up next in our Halo 5 tournament, we'll get Jessica F. and Travis W. versus James C. and Braden M.
So we got our next competitors. I would hope that we're changing it up a little bit, but let's look at this carnage report. Yeah, clearly Team Red just outpacing with the kills and the assists. They obviously kept together a little bit more.
Just wanted to make a quick announcement.
No players suiciding. That's good. Everyone kind of stayed on the map.
From everybody. So we're doing a survey to get some gamer-related answers for our Family Feud game. So if you're not playing in Family Feud, you can answer those questions to get something so that the survey says something.
Chris Smith, our president, is just explaining right now that that we're doing a Family Feud later, and we're actually going around we're going around and doing surveys among the 200 gamers we have at West Edmonton Mall and trying to build some good Family Feud answers based on gaming. That's actually a pretty neat idea. I wasn't even aware that we were doing that. That's actually pretty awesome. What map are we going with here? What were we on? Trident? If you're just joining us, welcome to the Extra Life Edmonton live stream. We're streaming live from West Edmonton Mall, the Extra Life 25-hour video game marathon. Right now, one of our sponsors, the Microsoft Store, is hosting a 2v2 Halo 5 tournament. We've just watched the inaugural game, Team Red squashing Team Yellow 14-7. And we're about to go into, excuse me, I've been up since 4. Our second round. Once again, Team Red versus Team Yellow, but different players. What's up? Yeah, yeah, you can co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, to help me run commentary on this Halo 5 tournament hosted by the Microsoft Store is...
Gotta get in close here.
John Carson. John, how are you today?
Hello, Matt. I'm wonderful.
Yeah?
I'm just looking, and I am in second place right now to Richard Kirby.
You are by
me a little bit.
What's the math there? You're $64?
Yeah. So
Any of you on the Twitch stream got $64 for John Carson?
I think I've received like 54 donations so far, and I would love to make it 55.
Holy crow! Let's check. Let's check.
I could be wrong.
What do you got here?
Quote me. I think sometimes it looks different on. I've also been able to recruit some friends, so that's been wonderful.
Great.
And what a great cause.
You've raised $2,736.
Yes, my goal was 1,000, so I'm feeling pretty good about it right now.
That's awesome.
I would love to hit 5K though. I want that 5K medal.
Yeah? What do you know what Extra Life sends you in the mail if you get 5K?
I have no idea.
I would hope it's a portal gun. That would be the ultimate
first
reward.
Year, so I have no idea. This is new to me. I'm just excited to be here and in my own community of Meadowlark. It's wonderful.
Yeah, so I haven't actually introduced what you do. Tell us a bit about what does John Carson do when he's not gaming?
So yes, I'm John Carson. I am the MLA, or member of the Legislative Assembly, here in Edmonton Meadowlark. So that's provincial government. Very exciting, and yeah, I try and get out as much as I can for fundraisers like this, and here I am.
So what is your kind of your goal when you come to a fundraiser like this? Because I think this is a bit different in terms of you're actually participating in this. Like you probably go to a lot of events.
Yeah, well, this is my first marathon. I've never done a running marathon, that's for sure. So,
neither have I.
I brought myself some equipment, you know, some eye drops, some lotion, the normal things you need for a gaming marathon.
That's right.
What else did I bring? I brought a blanket that I won through an earlier silent auction for Extra Life. So it's a Pokemon Yellow quilt, and yeah. Other than that, I mean, I got a VIP chair for being top 10. We're back to playing Halo 5 here.
That's right.
It's very loud. I'm sure we are scaring the people in the mall.
I think it's awesome. Actually, we've got like hundreds of people just gathered around watching Team Yellow take an early lead on Team Red with some battle rifle skirmish there.
Got the assault rifle out.
I haven't played too much Halo 5. Have you, John?
No, I was a big fan of Halo 3.
Yeah.
I haven't played Halo 5 at all. I moved to PlayStation after. Don't judge me.
Team Yellow just sticking together and dominating there quite handily. I haven't actually played a whole lot of Halo since Halo 2. I'm a big fan of swords on Battle River.
Yes. Did you ever ram
SWAT.
the warthogs against each other?
Oh yeah.
Explode into the air.
Yeah, playing chicken.
In Halo 2 was amazing for that.
Why are we doing red versus yellow? Shouldn't it be red versus blue, like the classic?
It should be.
But I'm not going to tell the Microsoft Store how to run their Halo 5 tournament.
That's amazing. Do you know any of the players in the tournament right now?
I don't, not personally, but I would assume that there were some of our excellent participants who have helped us raise over $53,000 for the Stollery Children's Hospital.
How are we doing compared to Calgary?
Let's check the stats. Actually, I'm going to pull up my.
If we are not beating them, we
chart.
need you out in Streamland to make it happen.
The last time I checked, they are out in Streamland. All right, can you hear us? Please send us a sign that you're alive in Streamland.
Show us with your donations.
We'll send help if you do that. Okay, so update again, American dollars. You want to know us versus Calgary, right?
Only if we're winning.
So we are.
Good.
So it's actually pretty amazing. Of the over 50 hospitals in the United States and Canada that have donations pouring in through Extra Life right now, the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation is number 9 for highest donations, and the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation in Calgary is number 10. So it's actually very good to see both of them performing very strongly.
That's amazing.
We're really helping children in our province.
So important, not only to Edmonton and the province as a whole, but all of Canada.
Yeah.
I know countless amount of children who have had to use the Stollery, so it's amazing to be a part of this.
We've actually we've gone through a walkthrough before with Mike, and it's amazing to see kind of firsthand just the quality of care that's there.
Yeah.
Yellow just seeming to have a bit of a easy time in this match. Red just struggling to stay awake, much like myself. This map's pretty cool.
It's still early. You're here for the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Not only the whole thing, also teardown. So for organizers, it ends up being closer to like 36, 40 hours.
I'll be gone. I'm not sticking around for teardown.
And we have to be at work on Monday. What happens when you call in sick?
I don't get to call in sick.
You don't get to call in sick,
I am going to find myself on 6 to 8 hour period that I can sleep at some point. Not here.
Not in the house though.
No, that doesn't go over very well.
No, it doesn't. What minister do you sit behind?
I sit behind. Oh, who do I sit behind? Well, the premier sometimes.
Oh, right. Okay.
But I don't think the camera angle.
You just gotta sit behind someone who doesn't get questions, and then you'll have a good nap on Monday. You'll be set. We are in the second round of the Halo 5 tournament, sponsored by Microsoft Store.
I was quite upset to not get to be in this. I missed the.
You didn't sign up?
The sign up for Halo.
Oh.
I probably wouldn't have done very good, but.
Going back to the Edmonton-Calgary rivalry, we are about $9,000 ahead.
Wow.
Of the Alberta Children's Hospital.
That's still pretty close.
That is very close. It's very easy to make up that ground.
How about in terms of our goal overall total? We're at 50 something right now out of 60.
Let's check right here. Yeah, 53,264 of 60,000.
Wow,
so
we've been doing pretty good over the last.
I think it's still possible to
I think so.
hit that mark.
Yeah.
We just have to have entertaining Twitch guests like yourself, John, where people just are like, "Oh, I'm gonna send money to the kids."
I'm here. That's the cue for all of you. Just send all of your money. If it doesn't hurt, then you haven't sent enough.
In that spirit, I'm just gonna share the donation link one more time, and for anybody who is just joining us on the live stream. We're streaming from Extra Life Edmonton's 25-hour marathon at West Edmonton Mall at the Ice Palace, and you are watching the Microsoft Store-sponsored Halo 5 tournament, red versus yellow because blue took a day off. I'll admit right now, it seems to be a bit of a struggle. This is either going to be a cinch for yellow or the biggest comeback story we've ever seen.
Wow. Wow, they got some work to do.
Team Red figuring out the map.
Still learning. Still got the training wheels on.
Oh.
It's been so long for me. So Halo,
That's right.
I mean, it looks the exact same though. Wow.
Ooh.
That's a tough loss.
So that's a tough one.
Some light applause from the crowd, some pity applause almost.
Team Yellow is certainly very very jovial. They're shaking hands though on stage. That's very nice to see. They clearly had a good game.
Is that a house coat I see? That is wonderful. He's wearing the Who house coat.
Yeah, so for Megzer 87, so for next year, I mean, we still have some spots left for this year, but if you're talking about next year, what you're going to want to do is follow us on Facebook, Extra Life Edmonton, or on Twitter at YEG Extra Life. And that way you'll have the latest news on when we're going to be appearing at events and when registration for our team opens early in the new year. Usually we start the team in January and just kind of build out from there. So register for the team, start fundraising, and then you too can have a spot at our 25-hour marathon.
And I do believe that there is a few spots open left.
Yeah.
I know that there's been people that were at the mall and saw this happening and they just signed up and brought their equipment afterwards.
So John, we're going to go through something very interesting tonight in that we're going to get to relive 2 a.m. Through the wondrous occurrence of daylight savings.
Yes.
What do you think of daylight savings?
I don't know. I mean, any more time to game, I mean, really. That's in this instance, it's a good thing. More time to raise money. But in any other time.
Any other time. No.
Yeah.
I do not want to have to reset every clock in my house all on the same day.
Thankfully, most of them set themselves at this point. It is 2016.
Yeah. And Megzer, you're right. You can still come down to the mall and join or check it out. We'd love to see you down here. Just head to the Ice Palace. We're like pretty much in the middle of the mall, right?
This is the heart of West Edmonton Mall and really the heart of my community of Edmonton Metal Art, the community I represent. So it's this big screen behind us is just incredible because all of the thousands of people who travel through West Edmonton Mall are looking and they're curious, and so it's awesome. They're involved. Great.
So as we're looking at picking a new map for the next round at Halo, tell us a bit about metal art, John.
Sure. Well, what would you like to know?
So you got the West Edmonton Mall.
Mm-hmm, I do, and they say it has the economic impact of most of downtown Edmonton, so that's pretty incredible. Yeah, I don't know the numbers behind how many people come through here in a day. I probably should.
Do you have neighborhoods? Do you do door knocking, or do you just walk the strip of the mall back and forth?
Well, I'm sure you know.
Please re-elect John Carson.
No, I don't think the mall.
People don't live at the mall.
No,
it doesn't. That doesn't work actually.
They're from all over the country. People come to this mall.
Yeah.
So.
No, but you have some neighborhoods.
I do.
Very vibrant neighborhoods.
I could name them all, but there's quite a few, so I won't. But we do a lot of door knocking.
List them in order of importance.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get you in trouble.
No, it's lots of door knocking, lots of hearing about the community priorities. So it's important to do that as an elected official. So,
John, when did you hear about Extra Life?
That's I think right after last year ended, and I was like, wow, I want to do this, and now I have to wait a year. So I've been signed up for about 4 months, and my fundraising really started a couple of weeks ago, really kicked into gear, and I'm just so happy that I've been able to raise $2,700. So, and hopefully I hit 3,000, and like I said, I would love to hit 5,000 by the end of the year, because the donations stay open, right?
Right, right to the end of the year.
Yeah,
did you do anything special to try to drive your fundraising?
Lots of tweets. This morning actually has been some of the best stuff.
That's right.
We had the Stollery bear out. What's his name again? I forget the mascot's name.
Dr. Patchup.
Dr. Patchup. And then we also had the Spartans were doing some massaging each other, so I got a picture over there.
Actually, that's one of my favorite tweets.
It was amazing.
Hey, if our participants playing Halo 5 right now just showed that level of bond, they're sure to come through the tournament.
Yeah.
Red taking an early lead, some plasma rifle action.
And so these are new players now.
Yep.
See how it goes this time.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Yellow has some bite.
They're already doing better than last time. That's good.
Yep.
Ooh, that's wonderful. And so our sponsors. You want to talk a bit about our sponsors? Who do you have? The Brick, BioWare, Microsoft?
We've got a lot of amazing sponsors. Microsoft Store is running the tournament that you're watching right now. Our presenting sponsor is, of course, West Edmonton Mall. We wouldn't be able to have our 25-hour marathon. It's such a cool venue if the good folks at West Edmonton Mall didn't believe in our cause and the fundraising that we're doing for the Stollery and decide to say, ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get to sponsors in a minute, but let's talk about that headshot.
Yeah, I don't. Not much to say. That was beautiful.
This is definitely the type of map where it's not closed quarters. You've got a lot of breathing room. You've got a lot of open spaces, and so you've really got to be aware of where you are and what your blind spots are. That snipe was pretty brutal.
He'll remember that one for a while.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Red on a roll. It's 8-2.
Red won last. They took the last one too, didn't they?
No, yellow took the last one.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was.
So far, it's been red, yellow, and now red is leading our third game. But this one's so far a little tighter.
Yep.
Yellow has some no Cinnabon sponsor. Says
Next
Earn.
year.
We're working on Cinnabon. We have to meet some flavor thresholds, something like that. BioWare, definitely one of our good sponsors. BioWare has been very kind to us in terms of doing a lot of stuff for Extra Life. They donate to our silent auction, which we hold at the Edmonton Expo every year. They're just great in the community. Oh, rockets.
I'm surprised you don't have an energy drink sponsor. I mean, 25 hours is a long time.
And, we've looked at that.
Ooh, there's another one.
We like to focus on the things that unite us, not divide us. We don't want the Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar war, the turf war.
How
being
about
reignited here.
The sorting hat. Did I miss my opportunity to be involved in the sorting hat?
I think you're in a house.
Okay.
Right?
I'd like to find out.
What's that?
John Carson. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what house I'm in yet. I would love to
What
know.
house is John in? He's in the house,
I'm
obviously.
so not prepared at all.
Oni Queen says 25 hours, curse you daylight savings. Not a fan. Definitely on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, with the pistol.
Wow, from a distance too.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. You're in House GDX.
Oh,
so actually,
perfect.
our houses are named after some of our fellow sponsors and partner organizations. So we have House GDX, House Fragapalooza, House BioWare, and House Targaryen.
And so what?
Sorry, what was the last one?
Targaryen.
House Slytherin. I'm in Slytherin. House Animathon.
I don't remember being a part of the sorting hat ceremony, so I guess they were just chosen for us. Okay. So I did move.
You do know sorting hats aren't a thing, right, John?
In my dreams, maybe, in my imagination. Okay, apparently I know which team I'm on. Is there standings? How does the teams work?
So points get tallied up for different things. It's tournament signups, tournament wins.
I better tell my friends.
Yeah, actually, let's get an update from off-camera Ray. So House Fragapalooza in first place. If you don't know Fragapalooza, they put on a a 4-day LAN event in Leduc every summer, and Frag is actually doing all of our internet at this year's.
That's a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah, yeah, we've been doing pretty well. So how's Frag's in the lead? Followed closely by Retroactive Arcade. Retroactive Arcade is also one of our sponsors. They built us an awesome arcade machine that's themed after the Stollery, and we've been raising money through that as well.
You've brought that out to a few events now. I think you had it at K-Days.
Yep.
And other events as well.
Next stop's definitely going to be the Ledge. We've got to find a place to put it there.
But then I'm going to want to work, like, not as much. I want to spend some time on the old retro arcade.
Yeah, we got to... And there we have it.
Another blowaway.
Yeah, Team Red comes out way ahead on Team Yellow.
That's great. So I'm going to have to find where my team is, know exactly, is it the whole line of tables? Because I need to get them pumped up. I mean...
I think it's a couple rows.
I don't know how we're doing. You didn't say, but...
No.
Not top 2.
That would be good information, hey?
I missed the memo, I guess.
Do you know about GDX?
Yes, I do, a little bit. Yeah. I was talking to Nicholas. It's great.
So we were there hosting some tournaments in May when they held GDX, and actually BioWare was the keynote speaker, and they talked about diversifying the Alberta economy through the video game entertainment industry, which I think is a very interesting idea, given that it's more than double the size in terms of global revenues than Hollywood and the film industry combined. I think people tend to underestimate the video game industry. What do you think, John?
Yeah, I mean, I personally have always, followed technology, especially in the video game industry, and I've always saw a lot of potential in it. So it's important that we recognize that potential for sure. Yeah. And I mean, BioWare is such an incredible story coming out of Edmonton. So, and I've followed their games for quite some time now. So.
And I'm super excited to see Mass Effect Andromeda when that actually drops spring next year. It's hopefully it's it's going to be another game changer from a company that's just made such amazing experiences. K-Beast says, what was the food during K-Days that everyone was obsessed with getting? Ern says, it was some hot dog, I think. That sounds accurate.
I feel like I remember some kind of spirally corn dog and they dipped it in something else. I don't know. I didn't spend a whole lot of time at K-Days. Yeah. But they always have good food. The Dorito taco salad always goes over pretty well. Yeah. I mean, a deep-fried Mars bar, can't go wrong with
that. Do you try the more exotic stuff, like the scorpion pizza?
No.
That's not your thing?
Not on my list of things to do, no.
I have not had scorpion pizza, but I've heard from others. It's supposed to be highly recommended. That's right. You don't put me in charge of the Twitch stream because we talk about scorpion pizza. We've mentioned Halo 5 like 4 times.
Yeah. You can see it. We don't need us.
Yeah. But yes, here we are back. We're watching some new contenders. Team Red just trying to stake out their territory. Oh, Yellow. Yellow takes first kill. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, pistol versus rocket launcher. We know how that goes.
Yeah. That's what they call a lose-lose. It's a bit of a tighter game so far, but Yellow seems to have taken the early advantage. Both teams clearly learning from each other.
I'm excited. I've signed up for a few of the tournaments. I believe Towerfall was one of them. I have never tried that game. Have you played it?
Yes, I have. Actually, it was our political game off in 2013 when
who won that one?
So that was Don Iveson,
who
won the 2013 tournament. And that was his first event after being elected mayor of Edmonton.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he came to Extra Life. It was essentially the weekend of the vote.
Yeah, and so he was high off his win, and he came and won that tournament.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and just dominated. But it's a really fun game. Essentially, just slinging arrows at each other in kind of a tight 16-bit sort of space.
The opening ceremonies was great. I was very happy to come in second place. Super Smash Bros.
That's right. First for a bit when I announced it that way.
Yeah, that was fine with me. You could have just left it. But.
I know. You were so psyched. So you won the bet though, which was really nice.
Exactly, I did win the bet. But
so
I also
who are you playing against? Tell us what was the bet and what did you win?
Sure. So of course we had Mike House, I believe, CEO of the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation. Also the Minister of Labor, Christina Gray, the Honorable, as well as Thomas Dang. He's the MLA for Edmonton Southwest, and David Shepard, Edmonton Center. And I believe there was 2 other players. You might know them better than me.
Yes, one was Brandon, who's a Stollery
somebody who had been
child,
through,
and
yes.
He had gotten some of the life-saving care that hospital provides, and as someone who's also a gamer, was very interested in coming out and sharing that experience. Red not only ties it up, they take the lead. That was an excellent 2-on-2 play there. Now they're just mopping up the grenades, swapping up the guns and reloading, showing some teamwork.
There is, I think, a lot of people interested in Halo, more than any other game so far, it seems like.
Yeah.
People are excited. It's a tight race.
Well, this screen is excellent.
I mean, it is, I would venture to say epic.
Yeah. So this leads us to talking about one of our other sponsors, which is Production World. Ooh, yellow stomps.
Oh!
That was quite the move, but red still holds the lead.
Production World.
Yes, they do all the stage work for a lot of different events and organizations, but chiefly in our experience, whoa, that headshot. The Arcade Days stage was all done by Production World, and so they've been very kind to us in setting up one of their LED screens here at the Ice Palace, and it's just beautiful, even from a distance, very sharp, very responsive, and so got a huge crowd watching the Halo game right now, which is 8-6 for Team Red.
I was so impressed when I was watching the stream from K-Days, and some of the, I can't remember, it was a fighting game, I can't remember which one it was. Do you remember what? Either way, there was a young...
Street Fighter?
Yes, Street Fighter or something like that. That's what it was. There was a young fellow playing with his mom or something. I just love that. Games can bring the family together for sure, so...
Yeah, and it's good to see that at our event when you have, a dad bring his son, or even like a teenage kid have his mom sit next to him or something.
So
maybe that's not as fun, but
any choice games?
Mom,
for you?
I want.
Any choice games for you tonight?
I'm looking forward to playing some Mario Kart when
Are you
when
in the
that
tournament
comes
for
up.
that one?
I'm not in the tournament for that. I'm gonna have to just enjoy some free play. Being an organizer kind of makes you on call for troubleshooting a lot of different things, and so I tend to live my 25 hours vicariously through the people who are actually gaming, while we're plugging in Ethernet cables and making sure that people have power.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, short straw, me, right here.
Yeah.
But every year I've done this, it's been fantastic, and I think last year I played a bunch of Skyrim for a bit, and then I did a Destiny raid, and so might try to do some of that same stuff again tonight. What are you playing, John?
So far, I have a few friends with me tonight, or today, I guess. It's getting close to tonight. But Diablo 3, we both started some new characters. We've been doing some campaign on that. I didn't bring my own console. Usually I'm playing something like Overwatch or Ark. Was very popular in my life for a few months there.
I'm a big fan of Overwatch. I haven't tried Ark.
Overwatch is very good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But other than that, maybe some Super Smash Bros.
Defeat! What a tight game.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Team Red up for a good chunk of the game. Yellow came in with some big plays.
Is there anyone playing at home, following the stream, playing 24 hours of gaming from home? I know that Andrew Knack, the city councillor for Ward 1 here in Edmonton, was doing that. So I'm sure there's going to be some other people.
I would hope so. If you're on the stream, let us know what you're playing. And send us a link to your Twitch if you're doing any Twitch right now. You're right, Fernantalk, that was a close match. Sometimes it's a blowout, and sometimes you have two teams who are both pretty skilled. and it just kind of falls to the way the battle goes, the way the cookie crumbles, as they used to say.
That's great. Well, I think I should probably head out for a bit.
Yeah.
Try and raise myself some more money.
Of course.
And hopefully I will be back.
Thanks for joining me for a little bit on the stream,
My
John.
pleasure.
We still want to get John over his 2,800.
I want to hit 3,000 at
He
least
wants to hit
today.
3,000. So you know what? I'm
That'd
gonna
be
copy. I'm gonna put his. If you want to donate to John Carson, it's gonna be right in the chat. Not donate.
Donate.
You can do that too. What does that mean?
I would greatly appreciate that. I also have a much shorter link than that, but that works too.
Yeah. Make it easy, kind of.
Wonderful. Well, we will see you again soon.
You bet.
Try and get to 2,800 for now.
You'll have to update us.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what level I am on Diablo when I get back.
Please do.
All right. Thanks, Matt.
All right. Enjoy, John. Cheers. That was John Carson joining us for the opening round of the Halo 5 tournament by Microsoft Store. Just posted his donation link if you're interested in making a donation to John. We're going to move on to the next round in the Microsoft Store Halo 5 tournament. This would be the hold on. Let me just double check. Hey Ray. Are we in a new round now? We're in the semifinals now, so this is the winning teams coming back. So is it just okay? No, I think I know how this works. There's 4 more games. 3 more games. I don't know what's happening. There's going to be more Halo 5 to come. We are in the semifinals. We've seen some blowouts and some tight games, and so now is really going to be the battle to see which of these pretty good teams are going to be able to edge each other out. We're expecting some closer matches. Do we have any information about prizing, Ray? Off-screen Ray is he's the brain trust of the tournaments at Extra Life Edmonton. Can we? So Microsoft Store has mystery backpacks with what we think are gift cards, but could be $50,000 visas. We don't know. They're card shaped. But it's going to be good stuff. Microsoft Store is one of our best sponsors, and they're running the Halo 5 tournament, and we're doing a Slayer on Truth in the semifinals. I think we're changing up the colors for funsies. Oh no, we're gonna end the game. We're gonna go back. We did something wrong. Maybe we were not supposed to change the colors. How could we? People were too used to red versus yellow. Red versus yellow is the traditional battle in Halo. Blue is so lame. No, I don't know. Just an update on where our team is at. $53,496. That's amazing fundraising. $15. Andriy Jerniak just donated $15 to Nino Barton, and he wrote to Nino, "Woohoo! Go conquer and save lives," because that's really what we're out to do with improving the Stollery Children's Hospital, is to making sure that they have the care, that the children have the care that they need to get better and to live their lives. Anonymous donation to Cade Bengert, amount of $25. The quote was, "It was good to meet you in person over the summer, and you were the last G1 I saw before I left back to Florida. Hope you're having lots of fun." So that's awesome. People leaving each other really nice messages about their fundraising and why they're giving to friends. That's really what we want to see in our Extra Life participants. Boy, I've been talking nonstop for like an hour straight, so I might just slow down for a second. We're loading up Slayer Truth, and I'll be back in a mo. Here we go, opening skirmish of the semifinals. We are going back to the classic red versus blue. Oh, he's got the Spartan laser. That's the Spartan laser. No, it's not. What gun is this? Is that the laser? Is that a rocket launcher? What is that, a Covenant rocket launcher? Anybody in the chat know what gun we've got here? It's definitely of alien design. It looks powerful. Wow. That. Oh. Team Red. Ooh. Oh. Damn, missed both of those shots. The blue gets the kill. Nice kill, blue. There's some Invisis on the field. Good, how are you doing? Yeah, it looks gorgeous, hey?
Yeah, that makes it.
Like,
well, the venue and that, next year.
Like, we're just so grateful for the support. Like, it's pretty amazing. The screen? So that was Chris, I think, arranging it with Production World. Well, they're our partners on for K-Days. They do all the stages for K-Days, and so we've kind of had a good relationship with them through the last years. No, it doesn't. Yeah, we've actually got a pretty good contingent of people in the mall just watching from the upper deck. I'm manning the live stream right now, so I'm commenting on this match for the entirety of the internet. Team Red up 8-4 over Team Blue. I would hope so. Yeah. 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 Yeah, like we all went to lunch, and then, next thing we know, like that's life, right? Yeah, it's making connections. Yeah, you bet. Joel T. is near asked if there are any big name guests in this event. So if by event you mean the Halo round, I don't think any of our special guests were playing. If by event you mean just the Extra Life Edmonton's 25-hour video game marathon at the at West Edmonton Mall, we did have quite a few special guests earlier today. We had a tournament round of Super Smash Brothers where we had City Councillor Andrew Knack, Alberta Labour Minister Christina Gray, and then three more Edmonton MLAs, John Carson, Thomas Dang, and David Shepherd. So we had just a bit of a political game-off between some of our local politicians at the municipal and provincial level, as well as Stollery CEO Mike House, who did a bit of a rap. He was busting some rhymes earlier. to support Extra Life, which was very neat to see. And so I would hope if you missed our opening ceremonies that you get a chance to check it out on Twitch. It should have been live streamed and saved somewhere. I'll try to figure that out. But right now we're in the Halo 5 tournament, sponsored by Microsoft Store. Fairly tight game so far between Team Red, Team Blue. Team Red up 14-10 with 1 minute 15 seconds to go here in this round. And so the winner takes some pretty sweet swag from the Microsoft Store. And we've got 2 teams here who clearly know their Halo, and so it's been a pleasure to watch. A lot of pistol sniping, a lot of Covenant rocket launchering. Still like to know what that gun's called, but we shall see. Do you play Halo 5, Jolty? Yo, what's up?
Post the Family Feud survey?
Yeah, we should. Is it available online?
It's on the Discord.
Yeah. Hold on. Actually.
I can post it in chat.
Hold on. Hey, Phaedra, is our Discord on here? Real tightening race here. Team Red, 15, holding it 4, 3, 2, 1, and Red victory by a hair. Wow, what a game. That was pretty crazy.
You're still streaming Rock Band.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. I didn't change it. That's right?
Yep.
Post the Google Docs link.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're actually doing a video game themed Family Feud. So that's pretty excellent. And just post the form for our Family Feud survey, trying to collect some responses from gamers so that we have some good statistics in order to run a Family Feud round, which is happening later tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
6:30.
It's going to be very good.
I feel like this hasn't updated in a while, but same time.
Well, the numbers have been ticking up. I'll just hit refresh. Good work. There we go. We've almost reached 54,000 thanks to the generosity of Albertans and Edmontonians, and I would imagine people across Canada and the U.S. who may have been impacted by the Stollery at one point or another. And so it's really great to see so many people on our team doing so well. In the lead, Richard Kirby, 2,800. John Carson, who has just joined me on the stream here for a half hour or so, 2736. Christopher Smith, 2,611. We've got some just excellent fundraisers. Phaedra Jenner. Phaedra, say hi. I think Phaedra needs more donations, guys.
I would agree with that.
Let's post Phaedra's link.
Here, just go here. Click here.
Yeah?
And then do.
Oh yeah, you let me that. Where is that? Yeah, that makes sense. Follow the Nightbot.
Do it.
Obey the Nightbot.
Do it.
Blue just crushing Team Red off of the early part of this semifinals round. Using some different weaponry than the last match showed. Yikes! Shot in the back over a matter of $80. That's a Back to the Future reference.
Get it.
Yeah, support Chris.
I got a donation.
Yay! That's awesome.
Don't even post Chris' thing in here. Traitor!
Yeah,
Traitor!
what does he need more money for?
Help me reach my goal. I'm so close.
Where am I? Oh, I did pretty well. I'm almost at $800.
That's dope.
Clearly could be doing better. Ooh. Team Red getting dizzy. Oh, yeah, I can see that coming. Team Blue is sticking together. That's really what it takes in 2v2. Stay close with your partner. Focus fire. Oh, gets the drop on him there. Headshot with the pistol. Whoa. Dangerous situation when you've got a sword in the mix. Slicing and dicing.
Like the vacuum cleaner?
Exactly like the vacuum, actually. I would actually like to meet a vacuum cleaner salesman named Mr. Slicin, who sells Dysons.
Mr. Slicin, I sell Dysons. What's up?
I'm Mr. Slicin, I sell Dysons. I'm slicing and dicing.
Always slicing and dicing.
Why do vacuum cleaner salesmen just sound so,
Terrifying?
yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Because nobody does that job anymore. Yeah. If someone knocks on your door and tries to sell you a vacuum cleaner, that's probably like not a good sign. That's probably not a good situation you want to find yourself in. If that happens and you think, oh, that's great, I need a new vacuum, and you let this person in your house, you're probably just setting yourself up for a nasty surprise.
True story. Especially if they're like Slicin', like if that's their name.
Right. Although Dyson, trusted brand name.
A great brand name. Probably done nothing to deserve this.
No. No. We mentioned Dyson a lot just because we'd like them to donate.
I would love to get a Dyson donation. A lot. Love that a lot.
Yeah.
I can't believe we have 19 more hours.
Right? I think it's okay to just blabber because it's the only way things make sense in this world.
Let's just keep talking about Slicin' the Dyson salesman.
Slicing the Dyson salesman.
Corporate. Who even cares about a Halo? Nobody. Just kidding.
Certainly not Red Team. No, they're going to catch up. Actually, this is a pretty good game. 14-9. Red starting to stick together a little bit better. Some grenades back and forth there. Red Team coordinating a little bit. Oh. 15-11. It could narrow. 50 seconds left. Do they have enough time? That's the question. Ern asks, do Dysons work on ice? We're going to have to ask Mr. Slicin' about that.
Salesmen do. I can't even think of the words I'm trying to say right now.
Mr. Slicin', does your Dyson do icing? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, it's really cold.
Why is that Tourney so cold?
Because we're on ice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because of this.
Oh man, if Dyson did donate to us, we would actually know the answer to this question. Because we are in a legit hockey rink. That is the best Nightbot. Phaedra, a question for you.
Yes.
Now that Red Team has been handily defeated by Blue Team.
Red Team.
Poor Red Team. What is it like to play video games with 200 of your friends on an ice rink?
You know,
Just turns your hair blue.
it does. I also can't tell you because as organizers,
No.
we don't really get to do that. However, being in this space with all of these 200 of my closest friends playing a whole bunch of random video games is an amazing experience.
It is.
It's a very humbling experience.
Yeah. I think as organizers, we do a lot of work to set up for this event, and you know, it seems like a lot and a lot of stress, and you almost think to yourself, why am I doing this? And then as soon as the participants flood in and you see how hard they've been raising funds for kids at the Stollery, and how much they care, and really how much you care, it's fantastic to have that many people in the space who are all have the same feeling of wanting to give back to their community.
Absolutely. I just like, I can't even begin to understand this process. We just got another donation.
Oh, we did.
Got 2 donations.
Oh my God. Let's see. 53,561. We're on our way. Will we get to 60,000, Phaedra?
Oh, we're gonna surpass our goal.
All right, no, I'm gonna be the skeptic here.
Nope.
I've got to play devil's advocate because somebody has to. We are not gonna get to $60,000.
You're just a naysayer.
What?
You will never see the sailboat.
What? Okay, is it by noon tomorrow?
Oh, I believe we're gonna get hit 80.
You think we're gonna hit 80?
Yeah. I was saying earlier.
Canadian.
Yeah, I was saying earlier.
Okay.
No,
you just like outed yourself out of a tough spot?
No, I think we're gonna hit 80 USD.
What?
And
Okay.
I think it's gonna happen. I thought that we were gonna double it, but I think 80 is a pretty safe bet. For being in this location and for all of the social media that's gone out, not from us, but from all of the nerd watchers on the outside of these two floors, I think that we're gonna get some traffic tonight.
You know, you've definitely made me come around. I was, as Ern says, a bit of a Debbie Downer, but
as you always are.
as I'm known to be.
I'm so tired.
Aren't we both?
BFF for life.
But I'm just really proud of the fundraising that this team has done, and that our city has done. We haven't even commented on this game so far. It's 2-2.
Who even likes games?
Anyway.
Who even plays video games? Ew.
You know, it's still early, but I feel like it's late already.
I feel like it's already 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hank Hill asks, is this the first time you've played Halo? I'm not the one playing Halo. So we should probably ask the people on the stage here. Is it the first time they've played Halo, Phaedra, you think?
Nah. So, hey, buddy guy. We're here with Extra Life. We're raising money for the Stollery Children's Hospital, and currently we are running a tournament on the stage, and it's free play for all of the people that are here. We also accept people of all play styles and abilities, so these people could be playing their first time, or they could be playing for their millionth time. We don't care. Whatever. We're here for the kids. We're here to have fun. We're here to raise money.
Yeah.
And have really cold feet, because we're on a legitimate ice rink in a mall
let's do that again.
now.
What is that?
It's Command WEM. Done.
Boom.
Boom. Can I show you? I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you on. I'll take you on a little soul journey. Are you ready? Look. Hey. And then there's like
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you're not watching this awesome Halo game, you're definitely going to be getting like a better view of the mall.
There's like 200-ish people in here.
How many people are watching from like the mall though?
Yeah.
Like that's another like 100 and some people for sure.
Pretty crazy. So,
What's the rating on this this game that we're playing?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
Is Halo 5 rated teen for T, or mature for M?
I don't even know.
I don't even know. But we're happy to be partnered with Microsoft Store to have such an awesome tournament with some really cool prizes.
We'll give a big hug to the Microsoft Store.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Show some love.
If you need, you just make sure to go there for all your Microsoft needs.
Yeah. We have other participants that are streaming as well, and I've linked most of them in the panel below. They're all participants that are either streaming from here or streaming from home that are part of our Stollery stream crew.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, go ahead and hang out in there. That'd be super dope. Give them some love too. Also, I'm gonna shout out my favorite, because I don't care. You guys should go hang out with Playing Board Games. They're streaming on the other side of the rink there.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job. They need to get some more donations in, because they said they were going to bring in donations for at least every person at their table, and they're falling behind.
So we had I believe Mike from Playing Board Games on the stream a little earlier, and he was telling us about what an Eldritch hipster is.
Yes.
Which I found. Have you heard about the Eldritch hipsters?
I actually own one of their T-shirts.
Really cool. It was a really good learning experience. So far, we've had Mike from Playing Board Games, John Carson, MLA for Edmonton Meadowlark, and now you're on with Matt and Phaedra. We're getting really excited for the finals of Halo. This game looks like it's going to be a bit of a blowout. Minute 19 to go, or it could be the biggest comeback story of
About comeback stories.
of all, but I kind of doubt it.
Hey, Kel, check this out. This is all of our schedules. Let me learn you.
Earn, pump my page. Matt Dykstra.
Actually, though, do we have one for you? I think.
Probably not. I'm not a good streamer.
Oh, really? I have one for you. Boom!
Oh, no way.
That's because I love you. All right, so after Halo, we will have a short half-an-hour break, followed by Family Feud, which we are trying to get some answers for. So if you're interested and haven't filled it out yet, feel free to fill out this Google form. It'll give us some.
Inform us. Actually, can I take this right now? I want to take this while we're playing.
Well, right after that, we're doing a Rocket League game for an hour, followed by
What?
NHL 17, and then Smash will be hosted by Animathon and Vicky, and then we have Mario Kart, and then we have Just Dance, and then we have Towerfall, and then a board game, Animals Upon Animals, which is my favorite board game.
I have not played this game. Animals Upon Animals?
Cute. It's like Jenga, but with animals.
Ooh. 22 to 11. Team Blue.
And then to wrap it up, we're gonna have Rock Band again to close out. It's gonna be awesome. I need to take a break, but I will be back.
What would you trade for sheep? That question to me should be like, what would you trade for sleep? Because I would trade a lot for some sleep right now.
You could always say, if this said sleep, I would do this.
What would you trade for
I'll be
sheep?
back.
I'm just gonna put sleep. You released.
So in the pad, we got an Xbox Live and some
3003
for Paige and Devin.
What is the hardest boss fight? Ooh. Omega Weapon. Or was it Ruby Weapon? Who is harder, Omega Weapon or Ruby Weapon? Between bosses in FF7. What's the answer to that question? Help me out here, Twitch. There was Ruby... No, there's Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon. Not Omega Weapon.
Participating for the Halo 5
I don't know.
tournament. So as you guys know, Microsoft is in the mall. We'll be selling a lot of things this Christmas. Hopefully some of them to you guys. Thanks, everyone.
Woo! And that's it. That's it for Halo 5. Halo 5's over? What? It went by so fast. I was having so much fun. Name an iconic gaming weapon? Oh boy. There's a lot to think about. Cry. Game that made me cry. Okay, Awake. Family Feud at 6:30. Board game that made you angry? Monopoly. 100%. Name something a gamer would smash. Oh boy. Bros. I did it! Yay! I filled out my Family Feud. Maybe we'll go back to...
Third place House Firewire with 73 points, mostly thanks to Paige and Devin. And fourth place House GDX with 48, and currently in last place is House Animathon at 43. Again, just for signing up for...
All right, again, my name is Matt Dykstra. I'm going to do just one more shout out to myself here because I'm self-serving that way. If you're interested in making a donation to my page, it'd be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'm just going to flip you over here, and it'll be Chris and Phaedra back in a minute.